Good Reverend Dr. Paxton JAPrice, founder of Paxton's Foundation and Church of Redemption. He is an entrepreneur, a TV and radio host, better known as The Rev. This show is designed just for you, the listener, to educate, entertain, and equip you. Now sit back, buckle up, and now let's roll with The Rev.
America, you know what time it is, your main man, the Rev. Faith in sports, you know what we do every week. We bring you the latest in sports, and we apply the Word of God. Let's go into the Word of God, shall we? Let's go to Hebrews, chapter 2, verse 14 and 15. It says, "For as much, then, as the children are partakers of the flesh and blood, he also himself likewise took part of the same, that through death he might destroy him who had the power of death, that is the devil, and delivered them who through fear of death were all their life subjected to bondage." Can I tell you something, America? The days of being afraid are over. We have been set free from the fear of death. Jesus destroyed the devil and his power over death, that now we can walk in the freedom of life. You don't have to be afraid anymore. I know we heard bad things on the radio. I know we heard bad things on TV. This person got shot. This person got kidnapped. This happened, that happened. But don't you be afraid. See, Jesus came that you won't have to be afraid anymore. I want you to get up, go out, and declare the name of the Lord Jesus Christ without fear, without worry, without concern. You are called by God to live life. Jesus said, "I've come that you might have life and have it more abundantly." You're called to live life in the fullness. The fullness of life. Enjoy your life. It's a gift from God. Don't you be afraid any longer. Walk by faith and not by fear. Hey, Ryan, I have faith that March Madness has already started, and we've seen some wild and crazy stuff. Can we start with Delaware State University? I thought they was going to win it.
So did I. That was a good game. Shout out to
Stan Waterman, the coach.
Yeah,
he's not my former teammate.
Was it?
Yeah, we went to Howard together.
And he's a Stanford champion.
Yeah, he's Stanford champion.
Yeah.
He won championship as coach of Stanford.
Yeah, I used to watch him beat my high school all the time. We would get right there in the championship with him.
Yeah.
Could never get over the hump. So.
Well, you know, when you teammate with the Rev, you're usually very good. And he's very good. He's very good at coaching. He's teammate of the Rev. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Stan Waterman. That Delaware State team, I thought, was just about to win the championship and go to the tournament.
And they were down about 10.
Yeah.
They were down about 10, so I changed the channel, was looking for other stuff. But when I came back, I'm like, man,
they right there.
They right there. But that goes to show the competitive spirit Stan Waterman has.
Yes.
And that team, that team is going to be good for years to come.
I think they're going to be good for years to come. I think they're going to make the tournament next year. Yeah. I thought they did a great job. My wife went to Delaware State University. Mm-hmm. So, they obviously they had good people at one time. They still got good people. Mm-hmm. I mean, they didn't have good people. My wife was there. But they had good people at one time. Shout out to my wife, Dr. Melody Thomas Price. Yeah, that's a very good university, very good program. Mm-hmm. Stan, the coach, he did a very good job. I was proud of him. I thought they was gonna pull it out, but Howard has the one guy on their team. He's like 26 years old.
Yeah,
that ain't fair.
I was trying to figure that out.
That's not fair.
I was trying to figure it out. They seen him one time in the timeout.
Right.
And they was in the huddle, and I said, "That looked like a coach.
Yeah,
what he got a jersy on for?
He's 26 years old.
Yeah, it's but hey,
he been in college half his life.
But they can. Now they can, you can keep going for a couple years.
Yeah, injuries and you get inserted. Yeah,
he's trying to get his.
Yeah, he got his college career on. That's for sure.
Yeah, because he was playing one.
Man, he was fun. Yeah, he led them, and and Howard did a good job. Mm-hmm. And they go on the tournament. Shout out to them. They did a good job going tournament.
Yeah,
but boy, Delaware State was close. They was really close.
And you know what? Delaware State shouldn't be. I know losses are a little painful sometimes.
Yeah.
Y'all got a real bright future.
Very bright future.
Yeah. Stan Waterman, y'all in good hands.
That's my man, Stan Waterman. Great job. Mm-hmm. And tell you something. I'll tell you another team that's doing a great job. Might be a different sport. But how about your Eagles picking up people?
Hey, man. You know what? I appreciate this. I'm
They
going to take
picked up-
this. I'm going to take this compliment in
Yeah.
real quick because
Yeah.
I don't know if it's on the other side of it.
No, I'm just saying
As
they
you know.
picked up good players.
Yeah, they did.
In free agency.
I appreciate it, man.
It never works out for you.
That's what I'm saying. See, that's
but
what
they
I'm
picked
saying.
up good players.
Yeah, we did pretty good. You know, I was shocked.
Yeah.
We don't never sign a linebacker or a running back.
Because White is a good linebacker.
Yeah.
He's a little older, but he good.
26, that ain't old.
He only 26.
Yeah.
Yo, he been around for a long time.
Yeah, everybody's kind of anxious to see what happens because Todd Bowles benched him last year.
Yeah.
In the playoff
In the playoff game.
So I mean, I don't know. We'll see. $7 million is
That's not a lot.
that's not too bad
That's not a lot.
for a year.
No. And then you got Barkley.
Yeah, Saquon Barkley. That changes a lot. I was cool with Swift, but Barkley's an upgrade.
I mean,
He's a little bit more physical if he can stay healthy.
yeah, well, if he can stay healthy is the question. But he's always been a very good runner, and he's come back home because he played at Penn State.
Yeah.
So that was good. You know what I mean?
But the thing for me, Rev, about that signing, everybody's saying he wasn't loyal to New York.
What?
He tried to get this contract done for 2 years with them.
Listen. You go out there, you get paid. If Team A don't pay you, then Team B will.
That's what you see what I'm saying?
You see what I'm saying?
If I worked at FedEx,
Right.
and they was paying me $45 an hour,
Right.
UPS came along and said they was going to pay me $55.
Right. I'm going UPS.
I'm not loyal to you no more.
I mean, loyalty goes with the check.
That's what. Come on, man.
You want loyalty? Sign the check.
I think they were more upset because
They just haters.
they just. I mean, but they're not.
Haters.
New York's not in a position to win really much anyway right now.
I mean, y'all not either, but it don't matter.
They're better than New York.
Yeah, y'all better than New York. Yeah, y'all better.
Do you think New York made a mistake in signing Daniel Jones instead of Saquon Barkley?
I think New York problem is their fan base. They got fans like Neil. Neil is a New York Giant fan. That causes your team not to be good. When you got fans like Neil, then you're not going to be good at all.
New York, you know what? I'm gonna say this. Out of all the teams in the division,
Right. Neil Springer.
I can say that I respect New York out of all of them because I can't stand Washington,
You can't stand Washington.
I can't stand.
Now they made some moves.
And they still got $69 million in cap space.
Oh yeah, they made some moves. I like the moves they
They
made.
need to spend all of it. Boy, that team looks.
Spend all the money.
Yeah, they don't have a quarterback. Well,
They will. They will very soon. This draft, I think they're going to draft a quarterback.
so the first two picks is going to quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Washington's number 2. Chicago's number 1.
Yeah.
Chicago done got rid of Justin Fields. Boy,
They traded Justin Fields
Are
to
they crazy?
Pittsburgh. They ain't get nothing for him.
Are they a 6th-round pick?
They ain't no. That's conditional, maybe go to 4, but they ain't got nothing.
Are they crazy?
I would have kept him. I don't buy into that. You can't have 2 quarterbacks on the team.
No.
Why
No. And
have 2 quarterbacks?
and you sign or you get rid of him, but you sign all of these wide receivers and all these players that you can have. What are you doing?
Yeah, it's true. That's true.
So now you got to have them go through the carousel of most likely to be Caleb Williams,
Yeah, I think that's who it's going to be.
and you got Mike Williams over there.
You got Mike Williams over there,
Come on, man.
but
Keenan Allen.
yeah, they trade for Keenan Allen.
They traded for Keenan Allen.
Yeah, that was a great trade. The Bears, a great trade. The Bears got some good players over there. I thought they gave up on Fields too fast. I don't care. I think you need 2 quarterbacks personally. I think so. But they did what they had to do, and they traded. Pittsburgh traded their quarterback to guess who?
Us,
The Philadelphia Eagles.
right down the street.
He stayed in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, stay right down the street. Kenny Pickett.
Kenny Pickett. He's a bum.
I was just getting ready to say, was it really an upgrade from Mariota?
I mean, yeah.
'Cause
Well, he's younger. He's younger.
Kenny Pickett is exactly what his last name is. He will throw a pick.
What, he gonna be throwing picks all over the place?
Oh my goodness, man!
Kenny Pickett.
But leave it up to Howie.
Yeah, Howie always makes moves.
Howie will make good moves, and then he'll bring you back down to earth,
Right.
with a move like Kenny Pickett.
Kenny Pickett.
But
But he a former number 1 pick though.
so was
Yeah, so with Carson Wentz.
you see what that?
Yeah, you see how
And
that
so
got you.
was,
See where I got
and
you.
so was what's his name? Justin Fields.
Justin Fields. But I think Justin Fields going to be all right. I thought Chicago gave up on him 2 years early.
So let's talk about Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Since Pittsburgh has
Russell Wilson down.
Russell Wilson can't catch a break.
Russell Wilson down.
Do you know how much they paid him?
How much
to get him?
How much?
$1.2 million.
Yeah, because he's getting paid the rest like $39 million from Denver.
We talked about that last show, right?
Yeah, he get paid $39 million from Denver.
If a team says that we'll take this $85 million just to get you out the door, hey, man, that's rough. They really don't like you.
Listen, only person that I know get on somebody's nerve that bad is Rev. One time, my wife was like, take everything. Just get away from me. I was like, good Lord. I must really not got her nerves. If they going to get rid of $89 million to get rid of you, that's bad.
And then another team said, we want you, but we only going to pay a $1 million.
Yeah. Well, I mean, teams looking at it like, man, what you want us to pay you? You getting paid $39 million.
And then, yeah, we're gonna bring in, but now we getting somebody who's younger.
Yeah.
Most likely better.
I think so.
I think so.
I think so, too. But I guess what they thinking is,
They messing Russell up, man. That's pressure.
yeah, I mean, that's a lot of pressure. That's a lot of pressure.
If he throw that first pick, when he does,
And you know, Sierra, I mean, she's looking at Justin Fields like he is a little bit taller and good looking. He making all that money.
younger too.
Younger, taller.
I don't know, but Russell only making $1 million. She probably saying, "Look, man,
But he's still getting a 39 from Denver, though.
I'm going out here. I'm gonna get a concert."
She might be like, hey, baby, you know how the team said they upgrading? I am, too. I'm upgrading.
Yeah, $39 million though.
Yeah, I mean,
Hey, man.
I ain't going to go far for 39 million.
Yeah, that's
I'm going to hang in there.
so. But with Pittsburgh, do you think?
We can make the relationship work for $39 million.
Yeah, and another $1.5 million on top of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1.5 we just give to the kids to play around with. Here you go, kids.
Future kids.
Yeah.
When the Steelers, now that you have the Steelers the way they look,
Yes.
because their defense was top 10.
Their defense was my man, Hayward.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Ironhead Hayward's son. Craig Hayward's son. Yeah. He leads that defense. That's a very good defense.
And then you have Patrick Queen as linebacker.
Yeah, they got Patrick Queen now.
Yep. And then you got Fitzpatrick on the back end
Yep.
at the safety position. So that
Micah.
so that defense is set. So now you got offense, you got Pickens, you got a pretty, I would say, a quarterback that was better to get the ball to Pickens.
Yes. And Pickens is a star.
You think they're gonna be able to hang with Baltimore?
Now, let me tell you something.
Oof.
What they do in the draft is going to determine how far they go.
Yep.
If they could get one more weapon, one more offensive weapon,
Yep.
I think they just as good as anybody in that division.
And I think they need to. Everybody wants to talk bad about Tomlin.
Yeah.
He cut all that out.
He's the best coach in football now.
Yeah, he's been there since 2006.
Yeah.
Never had a losing season.
Not one losing season.
And with the team he had last year,
Yeah. That was a bunch of
and to get them through that,
with no quarterback, with Pickens as your quarterback.
that's what I'm saying.
Now he with the Eagles. God, Jalen Hurts get hurt. We already know what's gonna happen.
Don't wish that, man. Come on, man.
Hey, Jalen, what you want to take a vacation for 1 year?
God, we was about to get Justin Fields too.
That would have been a great move, I believe. I believe that'd been a great move. I think he is on the verge of being a star. I don't know why they gave up him so early, because you go there with Chicago, and that's a tough place to play. But I thought he was on. He was moving in the right direction.
I feel like Chicago. I feel like Chicago was almost trying to destroy his career a little bit.
Right.
You wasn't putting nobody around him.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, if you judge a person and they ain't got no talent around them, you know what I mean? I'm like,
that's what I'm saying.
yeah. I thought
And
they
he
gave
was
up
still
on too
winning
early.
you games.
And you still saw flashes.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like you saw what he could be. I remember when they played y'all, and he tore y'all up.
Yeah, I'm getting.
He was lighting y'all up, boy.
Remember, the verse you just talked about was fear.
Right.
There was fear in them. And
Right.
Those players now.
Right.
But that just goes to show what he could do.
Yeah.
If he got a little bit of time. Now I think with a coach like Tomlin,
Yeah.
he won't have no pressure on him, and Tomlin's just gonna tell him play.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Play your game.
I think they're gonna be like, let Russ start quarterback, right?
Mm-hmm.
look what Russ does, because Russ is professional. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
everything he does is professional. You know what I mean? Watch him, and then when we put you in, dominate.
And this is a 1-year deal for Russ.
Yeah,
So just watch this closely.
just watch. Yep,
If then next year we're gonna run with you.
we're gonna run with you.
Oh my goodness.
Lord, they back in it. Pittsburgh, still town.
Baltimore now.
We are family.
Baltimore.
Shout out Pittsburgh Pirates, 1977.
Baltimore now done picked up King Henry.
Now they done picked up a big running back,
Derrick Henry.
And
Lamar Jackson.
So you looking at Lamar, be like, Lamar, let's keep Lamar from running on the outside on us, and big Derrick Henry is running the ball down the middle on you.
They're gonna have the best RPO game.
Yeah,
Because you're gonna keep the defense honest. If I fake this to Henry and I take off, that's 20 easily.
easy. You better make the right choice.
And if you go after, if I hand it to Henry and you chasing me,
Right. He running people over, running people down,
that ain't fair.
stepping on people.
That's
Have you ever seen that cat? That cat looked like a mountain. Derrick Henry looked like a mountain.
Did you see when he was holding his jersey up and the owner and the coach was standing there?
Yeah.
They look like little kids.
Man, he like a mountain. Can you imagine a mountain running at you?
You know he squats 675. He said.
Listen, I'm making business decisions. If he running at me, I'm back there by myself. I'm like, oh, my hamstring. Sorry.
Don't nobody want to tackle that.
Nah,
in the winter.
I'm not doing it.
Don't let it be snowing.
I'm not doing it. I ain't gonna fumble the ball like people who are on the TV show and their phone go off. You fumbling on the ball.
So do you think
Dr. Pookie?
So do you think how difficult is it going to be for Kansas City this year?
Yeah, I mean, once again, we're looking at the draft because if we played now, I don't like Kansas City's chances now. Of course, what did he do in the draft?
Yeah, and they got Hollywood Brown.
They got Hollywood Brown really fast.
That ain't enough.
They ain't enough. Now, if they get one of these young boys, one of these young weapons, now my mind would change. So we got a long way to, but as teams are putting together their teams, we see people putting together a great team. I think the Eagles did a good job picking up the players they did.
Let's talk about the Cowboys.
Yeah, okay, let's talk about the Cowboys. We don't spend money like that. We pinch pennies.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing that I'm gonna say with the
You ever pinch a penny and scream? I pinch pennies so hard they scream.
That must be the noise I be hearing.
That's the noise. That's the noise.
Yeah, I got on them pennies laying around.
I'm pinching pennies.
So with the Cowboys, see, everybody to me, I think is a little overblown.
Yeah,
with the Cowboys because they really don't do this.
Right.
On free agency.
Yeah, we ain't spending money like that.
No, this is not what they. I think it's because you watch Washington. Maybe
right.
They had $170 million.
Yeah.
They can spend. So y'all had a little. I mean, y'all still got to pay Dak Prescott. Y'all got to pay.
We draft talent.
Listen, and I'm gonna say I hope y'all do pay Dak Prescott.
Oh yeah, we're gonna pay him. Yeah,
I do because $50 million though.
Yeah,
$55 million.
I mean, he's the best quarterback in his conference.
You ought to stop.
Let me clear.
He's not even better than Purdy.
Let me clear some things up. The winner of the MVP award this year was Lamar Jackson, the best quarterback in football. Who came in second was Dak Prescott.
So last year,
that means.
So last year when that happened, when Jalen Hurts, you said, I said Jalen Hurts was the runner up. You said no, runner up don't mean nothing to the winner. So I'm gonna use that with you this year.
But I ain't say it meant nothing to the winner. I said it meant something to the conference. Lamar was the best, and he in the AFC, and the second best was Dak, and he in the NFC. Then that means the best quarterback in the conference.
But then that went to show that he really wasn't even the best, Lamar Jackson, because he got dumped.
I mean,
when they got to the playoffs.
Well, him and Dak got dumped. But what happened was, sometimes you just had a bad game. If you had a bad game in the playoff, you go home.
Yeah, that's what I know. Well, look it up. We same thing.
I mean, yeah. Well, y'all had a bad like 2 months. y'all had like a bad 2 months.
I tried to just skip that and go to the.
I'm just saying. If you remember correctly, y'all just had a bad 2 months.
Yeah, that was rough, man. I don't know what that was.
I really enjoyed it. I
know you did, because every time I seen you.
Yeah, I was all happy.
Yeah, your smile was almost equivalent to the Joker's, man.
The bottom fell out. I was just saying that the whole time.
Yeah.
I was saying it for no reason. I woke up like, the bottom fell out.
It did.
Yeah, I was just.
So how many games? I think the draft is going to be the most important for everybody.
Yeah. Yeah.
this year.
You're gonna finish out your team
Yep.
with the draft, and we'll see who could make the right decisions, who could pick up the best players.
Y'all got Mike Zimmer though
We got Mike Zimmer now.
as the defensive coordinator. To me,
Mike Zimmer.
that's a sneaky pickup
Yes.
because he's a defensive mind anyway.
Yes.
So we're gonna see. Y'all got Michael Kendricks.
Yeah. Yeah. Eric Kendricks.
Eric Kendricks.
Eric.
That's right. Michael Kendricks, the other
It's the
brother.
other brother. Yep.
Yeah.
We got Eric Kendricks.
So I mean, he back with Zimmer.
Yeah, he back with
was
it. He knows Zimmer's defense.
He was supposed to go to San Francisco,
But he was like, nah, never mind.
yeah, because he knows he'll have more of a role.
Well, he knows that the better team is in Dallas, so of course he go to the better team.
He's gonna find out that he made a mistake when the season
I
starts.
mean, when he win the Super Bowl, he gonna be like, "Thank God, I want to thank God," and the Rev for suggesting that I go to Dallas Cowboys.
Now wait a minute. When the what?
When Eric Kendricks and Dallas Cowboys win the Super Bowl
What for 1 year? What year?
this year coming, the Cowboys gonna win the Super Bowl. It's the Dallas Cowboys winning the Super Bowl.
Y'all have to pay Dak. You got to pay Micah in the same year.
No,
Y'all ain't gonna have no.
we
money.
can pay Dak and CD this year and Micah next year. Listen, don't be trying to count our money.
Micah's going to Washington.
Micah ain't gonna watch that.
He's tired of
You
y'all.
think we gonna let Micah out the building? If Micah try to run out the building, we're gonna shoot him one of them darts.
The tranquilizer.
Yeah, tranquilizer dart shoot.
So who you think? Who would you rather have, CD or Micah?
I would like to have both of them.
No,
May I have
that's
both of
not-
them, please?
But that's what I'm saying. You got to pay Dak too, and you got to pay your.
We got
your,
money.
Is it your guard?
Is that Martin? No, we got to pay no.
Yeah, you got to pay somebody on the offensive
Why
line.
you trying to count our money though? I'm trying
not
to figure
counting
out
the money.
why you trying to count our money.
I'm not counting the money.
This is our money. This ain't your money. This is our money. Don't worry about how we handle our money. We're gonna handle our money. We got money under the bed. We got money in the closet. We got money everywhere. It's the Dallas Cowboys.
That sounds like remember the movie American Gangster when they had all that money under the mattress?
Yeah.
And they hid it out in the backyard and all that.
Right.
That's what Jerry doing.
That's what Jerry doing. We got money. We got money.
I don't know.
More money. More money. More money.
It's gonna be a good season.
Oh yeah, I think it's gonna be good. I think we're gonna have fun. Let's see what the draft, and the draft is always fun. What the draft gives us, who makes a trade, who trades up, who trades back, who gets an extra first round. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, I think it's on paper. I mean, it gets everybody excited, but it really doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, because remember last year y'all picked up people y'all was all happy and hyped.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well, I mean, the bottom
yeah,
fell out.
matter of fact, yeah, that's true. The bottom fell out. We not even gonna go over that no more.
Here's something sneaky that's in the news that ain't too many people talking about. Well, they've been going back and forth for a few days.
Yeah.
If Justin Jefferson signs with the Cincinnati Bengals because he turned down the $30 million a year contract. Oof.
First of all, if they want to trade him, Jerry Jones better pick up the phone and say, "Listen,
Jerry Jones ain't
we're
doing
gonna make a deal."
Jerry Jones will pick up Michael Thomas first because they released.
No, we had a problem with trading people. We ain't picking up people on free agents. We'll make a trade. Mm-hmm. So if they are willing to trade him, we will pick up the phone.
Now, you say count money. Ain't nobody got enough money for CeeDee Lamb and Justin Jefferson at the same time.
We got money for Justin Jefferson.
Well, yeah, you know what? Jerry Jones is an oil tycoon.
Jerry got money.
Yeah, Jerry
got money.
Yeah, Jerry.
We can make it happen. If Jerry need a loan, all you got to do is call the Rev. We can make it happen.
But think about this.
You gonna have a high interest rate, Jerry. But you can make the phone call. Make the phone call.
You might make history.
Yeah, I want interest rate. I want the highest interest rate ever.
Now think about this: Joe Burrow, Justin Jefferson, and Jamar Chase.
Woo! That'd be a very, very strong offense.
But they ain't got no line, so he ain't gonna get that ball out there.
Well, what I'm saying is, all my draft picks will be off. If I made a trade for him, all my draft picks will be off in line.
Yep. I don't care nothing about nothing else.
Yeah, I don't care. No, I'm drafting off in line.
Yep.
First pick, second pick,
or call
third pick,
or call the Eagles and try to get their offensive line.
I'm drafting. I'm just drafting people. I'm drafting everybody. Everybody gonna be offensive linemen. They're like, why you got 8 offensive linemen? Because somebody gonna be good out this group.
In the last 2 years, they said Joe Burrow got sacked over 150 times.
Yeah, you got to start getting offensive linemen.
Man, it's 17 games.
What you say? It's only 17 games.
That's 35 games, man. I got sacked over 150 times.
Lord.
Oh no,
Well,
Nah.
you got teams that can. Some teams draft better positions than others for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah.
But what you do is you make that your focus point. You say, I'm just gonna draft this right here, and we're gonna somebody gonna be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what the staff got to do. The staff's got to train them up.
Yeah, I mean,
and do sometimes
it's the coaching. It is.
Yeah, because sometimes we can't get no.
Yeah. Y'all can't. Y'all can never get linebackers. Remember y'all had Dean. Y'all was like, Dean gonna start. Boy, Dean started all right.
He started and he finished.
Mess.
He started and finished.
Yeah, he started a mess.
2 years in a row he got hurt.
Yeah, nah.
Too small, man.
Yeah, he is. He's too.
Got to figure something out.
Yeah, I mean, if you have trouble drafting something, just do a lot of picks on it. Somebody's gonna be good. That's all. We'll see.
Before the show's over, let's jump over here to the NBA.
Here we go.
With the 76ers.
The Philadelphia 76ers.
How you feel, man, about this team? Because when you look at
if Embiid don't get his behind back on the court,
it's done.
If he don't get his behind back on the court,
Maxey can only do so much. Now they
can't carry the team.
Now they punching Maxey in the nose.
I know you see, trying to be physical with him, trying
to get him out the game.
Trying to get him out the game. But where Embiid at? If Embiid don't come back,
you think this injury is worse than what they said?
If it is, then I'm not sure why they were like he could come back. You know what I mean? If he done for the season, he just done for the season. Because right now I'm hoping. You know what I mean? Like you got me hoping for no reason.
Exactly. Yep.
Don't hype me up.
And it's just the play of the team.
Yeah.
It's like they're not meshing together.
I mean,
the bias.
They don't have the centerpiece of their team, so it's hard to gel when you don't have the centerpiece.
Yeah.
And when he does come back, if he come back this year, then I think they got a chance. But the question is, does he come back this year?
And he's got to get in the mode.
Then he got to get in shape. And he like to eat cheesesteaks. But America, let me tell you something. Every week we do this. Every week we bring you the latest news. Every week we have a good time. We know the Eagles look good today, but will they look good tomorrow? Is your main man the Rev with his main man Ryan? Until next week.